Hello students, welcome to the sessions of Environment, Ecosystem and Biodiversity. Now we are going to see in detail about the ecological pyramid. So ecological pyramid, that is, first we are going to see about the sequence of eating and being eaten in an ecosystem, which is known as the food chain. The base of the food chain is always formed by a plant, that is the producer, which is grazed on by a herbivore, which is predated over by a carnivore, which may be eaten by another carnivore. A food chain is represented as producers, primary consumers, then comes the secondary consumer, followed by the tertiary consumers. So, what is a food web? That is also important to know. The interlocking patterns of the various food chain in an ecosystem is known as the food web. See in this picture, you can see a food web in a grassland ecosystem with five possible food chains. You can see the grass, the grasshopper, and the grass is eaten by the grasshopper, which is eaten by the lizard, by the hawk, and also the grass plants is eaten by the rabbit. Again, it is consumed by the hawk, and the grasshopper is also consumed by the hawk. Then the mouse which is consumed by the snake, and it's also consumed by the hawk. So it is a five possible food chains is explained here in this diagram. So now we are going to see about the ecological pyramid. What is an ecological pyramid? It's the graphical representation in the form of the pyramid to show the number of organisms, biomass, and productivity at each trophic level in a given ecosystem is called the ecological pyramid or trophic pyramid or energy pyramid. So, Charles Elton was first ecologist to describe the ecological pyramid in 1927. The biomass, the number, and the energy of the organism, ranging from the producer level to the consumer level, is known as the ecological pyramid. So, ecological pyramid begin with producers at the bottom and proceed through different trophic level. We have three types of ecological pyramid: pyramid of number, pyramid of biomass, and pyramid of energy. So, we are going to see one by one. First is pyramid of number. It is the pyramid that is drawn, developed based on the number of producer, primary, secondary consumers, and so on in any ecosystem is called the pyramid of number. Shapes of these pyramids will vary from ecosystem to ecosystem. There are three types, that is upright, partly upright, and inverted. So upright pyramid, it is a common type of pyramid usually seen in the aquatic and grassland ecosystem. That is, in the bottom of this pyramid, you have the producer, then comes the primary consumers, secondary consumer, and then the tertiary consumer. Then the partly upright pyramid of number, it is found in the forest ecosystem. The less number of producers are there, supported the greater number of herbivores are primary consumers. Then in turn, there is less number of carnivores over there. Okay, so you have the producers, then primary consumer, secondary consumer, and tertiary consumers. Then the inverted pyramid of number, it is the parasitic food chain. One producer support numerous parasites which support still more hyperparasites. Okay, you have the producer, parasites, and hyperparasites. So this is an inverted pyramid because you have the producer in very less number, and on the top you have the hyperparasites has the largest number. Okay, so it is an inverted pyramid. Now pyramid of biomass. So pyramid of that is drawn based on biomass, net dry weight. Biomass is nothing but net dry weight of the producers and consumers in any ecosystem is called the pyramid of biomass. It is of two types, upright and partially upright. So upright pyramid of biomass, when a large weight of producers supports a smaller weight of the consumer, an upright pyramid of biomass results. Example, these types is found in the forest ecosystem. So you have the producers, the primary consumers, followed by the secondary consumer and tertiary consumers. Then partially upright pyramid of biomass, when smaller weight of the producers supports larger weight of the consumers, partially upright pyramid results. This is always found in the aquatic ecosystem. See, you can see over here, at the bottom you have the producers, then the primary consumers, which is bigger than then the secondary consumers, which is small, and the tertiary consumer is still small. Okay, so producers, they are little less in number. Then pyramid of energy. The third is the pyramid of energy. Pyramid that is drawn by the consideration of the total quantity of the energy utilization by the trophic level in an ecosystem over a period of time is called the pyramid in energy. As the quantity of energy available for the utilization in successive trophic levels is always less because there is a loss of energy in each transfer, the energy pyramid is always be upright. Okay, so already we have seen that energy flow from each level. When the energy is flown upwards, what is there? There is loss in energy. So you can see the producers at the bottom, then the primary consumer, secondary consumers, and the tertiary consumer. In each case, there's a loss in energy in the form of the heat. Okay, so it is always a upright pyramid. Thank you.